Gentlemen, you may lag for break. Have a great match, gentlemen.
Welcome, everybody, to the first semifinal match today between James Aranas from the Philippines and Ralf Souquet from Germany. So I think we're in a treat here. It's kind of like two battles of the guards here, the new guard and the old guard, I would say. Yeah, I noticed, if anything, if there was a time this table played a little softer, it would be today. Like this opening match where it's kind of fresh and clean.
Yeah, it's going to give. Pocket's going to give a little.
And there's not quite as many people in the building right now, so they'll be a little more softer, if you had to say it, compared to later on.
Yeah, you need all the help you can get from the conditioners.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, this table, it's been playing, obviously. It is tighter than the outside tables, so this will be a good one. I was mentioning earlier, it's like kind of battle the new guard, old guard here. Ralf, obviously, Hall of Famer. He's probably seen so many young players come through the rankings in the year, so he's probably not going to treat James like another young player. He knows that James is very accomplished, very up and coming.
Yeah. I mean, Ralf is how many times world champions?
Yeah, he said he's like 8-ball, 9-ball, U.S. Open, 9-ball, straight pool. So.
I mean, it's hard enough to win one, right?
Oh, for sure. So it did pass the 6-ball there.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a little game plan how to play Ralf last night.
Right.
I spoke to James before we went to bed. But, of course, that Pacquiao fight wasn't helping.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't over till close to 2 o'clock. You know?
Yeah.
So kind of watched that, too.
Nice bank there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Roy, he's obviously another fellow Filipino, kind of James and a few other players, stable manager.
Yeah.
He has a stable of players, so he takes care of them. They go to his house. He sets up cameras and trains and drills. So very good for the game, Roy is.
Yeah, thank you. Basement's getting crowded.
Are the stables getting crowded?
Yeah, at one time we got one table, of course, which is a TV. We got it from a TV table from the U.S. Open like 3 years ago.
Okay.
That's a table I have in my basement. At one time, I got Bustamante, Pagulayan, Carlo Biado, Chua, James Aranas, Dennis Orcolio, all of them.
At the
all
house?
At once, at the house. And they all want to play each other.
That's awesome.
How we can do that.
That's awesome.
So I fixed it. I said, so we could all play at the same time. I said, there's another table outside the Roy's basement pool table, which is a poker table. So there you go.
And plus, there's probably a karaoke machine going on somewhere too.
Nonstop. Oh my God, it's a riot, you know, to have them all there. You know, I mean, like you said, the karaoke. Dennis is a ballad type of singer.
Oh yeah.
You know, like romantic type. You know, I mean, he closes his eyes, you know, while singing. And on the other hand, Alex is the complete opposite.
Right.
He's like a gangster rapper, you know. He just jumps around,
man,
you know.
You should maybe start producing their records.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ralph got a little unfortunate there to get hampered over the 9.
Hey, Jason, I see that you're not going to Derby? Because I saw you going to Maryland, like, you know, you and Darren.
Yeah, but I got a wedding I already committed to about a year ago, a friend of mine, so it kind of conflicts with Derby, so unfortunately I'll miss it.
Yeah.
That was a good shot there by Ralph.
Yeah.
Anytime you're shooting over top of a ball, makes a shot very difficult. Probably going to go 2 rails across, get middle table.
Yeah, that's one thing about Ralph. There's no leaking on his game. You know, you almost going to get almost 100%.
Yeah, what I like about Ralph, and I've learned myself over the years, he never wastes a shot.
Nope.
Never,
consistency.
Never waste a shot.
There, yep.
Good shot. Oh, yeah, Maybe he was trying to hold that ball. Obviously, he was.
He was. At the same time, he just wanted to pocket that 9 ball.
Yeah. Plus, plus he's still trying to figure out the speed.
Yeah.
First game jitters, too.
Yeah.
So, obviously, he wanted to be a little easier on this 10 ball.
Yep.
And you see how he's just
Maybe
taking his
he came
time.
up short. I think he came up short.
He did. Yeah, you can see it in his body language after he shot it.
There you go. He takes the first game, folks. 1-0, Ralf.
Event. So from all the boys coming across the pond, this is a good event, and it's well worth it. And ranking of points an event to get everyone up in the rankings. So
yeah,
James hit that break well.
Thanks, sponsors.
Yeah,
we need more sponsors. You know.
Yeah, we just need everyone to be on the same page, I believe.
Yeah. We need to focus on growing.
A little unfortunate there from James. He had a good break, too. Yeah, anytime you're watching this break, always watch the 2 balls behind the 1 ball. Those guys are trying to pocket those balls in the side pocket. Those are pretty much the wired balls, I guess, if you had to say.
Yep.
But that's a good sign, I would say, for even just because the guys are racking their own balls and to find that sweet spot right away in the break and knowing the speed, that's a good sign, and it'll build them confidence in the later in the match.
It's not about whacking that rack powerful. Yeah, I mean, it's not about hitting it too hard.
It's all about hitting it square.
Exactly. If you notice it, I mean, James not even hitting it that hard, you know.
Yeah.
He's capable of
letting rip.
Breaking that rack
for sure.
25, 26 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah, when you hit that 10 ball break, it's all just about hitting square. And when I teach people, it's like it's not about power.
No, it's not.
Just hit it square. Try to not put English on the ball.
Exactly.
Then slowly build the speed up.
Controlling that cue ball, you know, on top of that.
No, James played a good shot there.
He did. That's one thing about his game. We knew he's always been a good kind of like a ground battle type of guy, and he's improved. In doing it, you know.
Yeah, I guess he's from the Philippines.
Yes.
He's known from playing a lot of money games.
Yeah, locking up the opponents. Yeah.
So I'd probably say in the last 2 or 3 years, he's been making more of a tournament scene name, really trying to get his name out there a little more.
Yep. And he did. He was so successful last year. He's only been here for a year and a half on and off, you know. But he was so successful last year that he won 9 out of 14 in the first half of the year.
Okay.
You know?
So when he comes across, you guys just set out a schedule for like 2 months, and these are the events we're going to play in. Then.
Exactly.
And you're out of Maryland.
Virginia. Well, which is a DMV area, which is D.C., Maryland, Virginia. Like where you guys going next weekend, Darren? I'm like maybe half hour away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a big pool community.
Yeah, there is. There is a lot of good. Like a lot of pool players.
Yes, a lot of league players, you know, and the one pocket is pretty big around that area. Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to my DMV peeps, you know. Good morning.
Yeah, for everyone that's up in the morning here, it's 11:15 a.m. on the Eastern time, so.
Yeah, I guess we missed a snowstorm, I heard. You know?
Ooh, he did call that. He thought he made that ball.
Yeah.
Wow, great try.
That was a great shot.
I wonder if that 5 and 10 are kind of frozen, but no, there you can see there. The 5 does go past. It's not frozen, so. He's got a little tricky shot here.
Yeah.
This is no gimme position here.
He's got to have the spin going on this shot.
And plus with the new table, claw slide, it's real tricky if you just try to hit it with high. The cue ball might die out.
Yeah. I think he's going to spin it from the right side of the one.
I'm not sure. He might just clip this thin one rail and kind of come down table like that.
Yeah.
Come down between the past the 7 ball.
He's got to stroke it with a spin.
Yeah, it's because if you hit the ball too thick, it's gonna die. You just gotta clip it thin enough so where it has enough
that's what
speed.
He's doing.
You gotta be careful of the corner and the side.
Yeah.
So see
He
how
got good. He got good.
that was good. See, when he hit it, he knew he missed it. He was trying to get to the side rail.
Yeah, it's more like a feel shot. You know, you got to have that feeling.
Like I was saying, his main goal was to hit that ball thin.
Yeah.
He didn't want to hit that ball thick and get trapped down up table.
It's not helping. He's using a brand new cue.
Oh, is he?
He's only been using it for a week. It's a Southwest cue.
Okay.
We call it a Project Southwest because when we picked it up about 8 months ago, it's a Jerry Franklin era stick, right? It was so banged up. There's something wrong with the butt, right?
Okay.
But Dennis saw it, and Dennis liked the wood that was used. He said it's so dry. I like the way it sounds when I hit with it, you know. But it needed some work. That was like 8-9 months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and we got it to a raffle, you know. So
that's always nice.
Yeah, with the original shaft, right?
Wow.
And Danny said, I love it. I love the shaft. It's so old. I love the butt, but it needs some work, you know. But I love the way it sings to my ear when I shoot with it, right? That's him. That's Dennis, right?
Yeah.
So I said, all right, we're going to do this as a Project South cue. So back in May when we went to Las Vegas, we went to the Southwest shop, which is Lori. We met Lori and everything.
Mm-hmm.
She toured us to their shop, you know, everything. She showed us the whole thing, how they do cues, right? Which is, Lori said, which I rarely do it for anybody, you know. So we've been there. Excuse me. Dennis told him what he wanted with his cue. They dismantled it from the inside and everything because there's a funny sound that coming, like it's kind of loose from the inside.
Okay.
So she fixed that and all that. Put 2 new shafts, right? One was a Predator shaft, which is a Z, I think, right, from a blank, and one just a regular maple, which is what James is using right now. But it took 7 months.
Wow.
Lori said it's going to take a long time. She said 5 months, but it took 7 months. So they reconditioned, refurbished the whole thing, you know. And now with the wrap, though.
Okay.
They can't shoot with the linen wrap. So I said, Lori, is there any way you can put a wrap on it, like a leather wrap? No, Southwest doesn't mess with leather wraps and all that.
Yeah.
I can recommend who can do it for you, but we can't put anything on it. So we decided to leave it naked when we get it. Oh, James just so
I wasn't sure if that 5 or 10 was on.
It needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
pretty much it's a trial and error cue that you're playing around
yes.
with. Yeah.
So when I got it last month, finally it took 7 months, right? So Dennis also picked the shaft that's on right now.
Yeah, when he's saying Dennis Orcolo.
Yeah, Dennis Orcolo.
Yeah.
He chose it. There's a whole bunch of shafts at the shop of Southwest when we got. He was kind of like hitting one of them, like he's trying to hear what kind of sound he gets from. He said, "Look, they all have different sounds. It tells you the dryness of the wood." And I'm like, okay, I see where we're going with this. So he picked this one particular shaft. He said, I like this one, you know. So, fast forward 7 months, we got it. And the ones who get to see it first is, good shot by Ralf there. Good jump. First one to see it was James saw it first, right? And, you know, he was shooting with his Exceed, Exceed before, and he was good with it. And he said, let me try it, right? The first day he gave it a try, he was like, I like the feel, the butt, the dryness. Yeah, he's feeling it. And the new shaft, he said, it's kind of like soft, the new shaft that he's got on, but you could feel the heat with it.
Right, yeah.
And then he said, I like the solid hit, you know?
Yeah.
Especially with the stun shots. He does a lot of stun shots. He said, I feel more confident with the stun shots with this. So the second days, he was just loving it, right?
Yeah.
We played the Ghost, which is 12 ball, race to 11, the Ghost. Ghost had no chance, you know. We're going to do 13 ball next until we get to the 15 ball, you know, against the Ghost. So, and now here we are. you know.
Yeah,
And
obviously it's paying off.
And then his first time he saw it the other day, the stick, he was like, yeah, you know, when do I get my chance to use it?
Yeah, yeah, I know. I get a lot of amateur players tell me, oh, what kind of cue should I get, blah, 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 and I try to tell them, man, it's all about feel. If something,
exactly.
it can be a $20 cue, it can be a $2,000 cue, as long as it feels good to you.
And, of course, there's no wrap when we got it, right? So James put an electrical tape wrap on it, right?
Okay.
And the way he makes it look is he got to have the right feeling with that grip, right? So he make the electrical tape staggered like this.
Yeah, okay.
So now you have that crisscross feeling when you gripping it, right?
Yeah.
And he said this is better than any leather wrap.
Yeah. That's good. It's all about trial and error, always experimenting.
Yeah, it's all about how you feel with your cue. You're feeling good with it. I mean, you're making balls, so there you go.
Yeah. No, that's a good story. That's cool. Now you know about James' his cue. Next time you see him, try that electrical tape wrap. See how it feels.
Let him autograph your electrical.
7, 8 ball in the side pockets, and try to watch control that one ball. He's going to try to dress that one ball up in the corner pocket. See how it was tracking there? Unfortunately, he didn't make a ball, I don't think. Nope. So, good chance here for James to get going. Obviously, the 7 is going to be his trouble ball.
Where's the 7 at?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the 7 passes the 9 ball.
Yeah,
it's going to be close, but he's still got work here to get on the 2.
Yeah, but he can always come back where the cue ball is at for the 7.
Yep. Yeah, you can kind of see on his face. He's kind of the 6 ball is kind of taking the 2 rail position out of play. I mean, he might be forced to go 1 rail again and be tracking the cue ball to the bottom right corner, kind of like his last opening shot. I mean, if he does play at 2 rails, then he can get down there, but he's flirting with the scratch.
And he has to use a bridge.
Yeah, is he comfortable using the bridge? Does he know how to? He looks okay with it.
Yeah.
There, watch the scratch.
Yeah. That saved him.
Yeah, he got a little fortunate flick there, but obviously he felt comfortable going that way. Especially being down 2-0, he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go down 3-0 an alternate break, especially at this level. Did you run it a little too far?
Especially against Ralf, because he's a comeback kid. Ralf, I've seen some of his matches.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
Good to see him playing good, having a good event.
Yeah.
Old dog still has fight in him. Yeah, he might be forced to shoot to 4 up in the long pocket, long corner. Good shot. Good shot there.
Yeah, it gets him natural on the 5. I think the 7 will pass the 9.
Yeah, if it does, then he's got to get pretty good position on the 7. But we'll see exactly where he plays. He's got to make
this ball first. Yeah, there you go. Right speed to hit it on those rail shots.
Yeah,
that's the key.
Did James say anything about this table?
We were worried about the rail shots.
Yeah,
because the style of him stroking the ball, especially like the stun shots,
it suits it.
Yeah,
suits him.
Yeah, he had to ease off a little bit,
Yeah, if you watch James, I really like the way he gets through the cue ball. A lot of the Filipino players, they really try to keep that tip on the cue ball for a long time.
Yes,
and it's very nice to watch.
They call it they dig into it.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice James just kind of has a nice, simple style, kind of not so arms not fluent like a Bustamante or like even an Efren. He's more like a little compact, like a Peggy Lion or Colo style. Yeah, Looks like he's just going to go one rail straight across.
Yeah, we practice that shot a lot.
But
I know. It's
not
a lot of angle.
Yeah, it's a little tougher than he wanted, but it's not. It could have been worse.
Yeah, what bothered him on that shot.
Or it could have been easier, too.
Yeah, what bothered him on that shot is making that 6 ball.
Exactly.
He just want to make sure he makes that 6 ball.
Yeah, let's see how he decides to play this. Is he going to play with the draw, 2 rails, just to let the stroke out? Looks like he's digging down on it.
He did. There you go. Good shot.
The reason why he did that, because he didn't want to just baby the stroke.
Yeah, that's right.
He wanted to make sure he made that ball with a nice authority stroke.
And I kept reminding him most of his misses are from baby strokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime you're slow rolling a ball.
No. There's a whole lot of stuff that could happen wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Skid.
Yep, skid. Even the table can roll out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's he babied that shot. See?
Oh man, that's too bad. That's the thing with the balls being close together like that.
Yeah. You over aim it, you know.
A little tip that I've got from Peggy Line over the years: when the balls are close like that, he tells me, or he told me, he's like, kind of be a little more upright on the ball. Like, don't get down so much. Kind of like keep your head a little elevated. Like, you can kind of see it a little better. That's just a little tip to try.
I think it makes sense because folks, it tells you how tough this table is. You know? And it's even bothering their strokes because they just want to make the balls.
Yeah.
It's all about making the balls on this table. And what happens is your cue ball positioning suffers a little bit, you know. Yeah. Well, no, that's a good point, Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, because Alex told me, you're right. Because if you look at it so down low, it's giving you a wrong perception of your aiming, you know. When the 2 balls are closed, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just something you can try.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it works for some people, it might not, but
as you know, James is a student of Alex Pagulayan, Dennis Orcolio, and Francisco Bustamante.
Oh, wow.
How you like to learn from those 3 guys?
Yeah, I don't think it gets any better.
I tell you one thing. It was so funny that creates a new player, which is probably going to be a better player.
For sure,
if you work on it.
But yeah, obviously James got a nice gift there from Ralf to make it 2-1.
Yes, makes this match interesting.
Nice break there.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can tell that he's found the sweet spot a little more than Ralf. Obviously, it's still early, but his break seems to be a little more.
How are you going to get on the 2 ball here?
A little more consistent. He's not getting easy first shots, is he?
He's got a lot of balls to dodge here. You know, making the 1 is no problem, but. One thing, though, he won't scratch because that 8 ball is blocking that pocket.
Yeah, if he can, man, if he can miss that 3. Yeah, I think he's winding it up like he's going to. I might even go off the 3 ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, he had a lot of spin on that ball. He was kind of looking at the result before it happened. He was really worried about the cue ball. Unfortunately, he didn't leave a whole lot for Ralf.
Not a whole lot.
So he kind of
got. It's the same thing because he's going to get away from the 2, even if he pockets his 1.
So it's kind of like a built-in shot maybe for Ralf. If he does, he's calling the bank, which is not a bad shot. He's playing his cue ball in case he misses. So in case he does miss, his cue ball will be behind the 4 ball. So obviously it's a built-in shot. So he left James a jump shot here. I'm not sure if he can get through that 4-10 gap. Yeah, he's going to go to a short stick here. He's it's not easy. He's got to control the cue ball and make sure the cue ball doesn't jump off the table too. So, but this is kind of like it's hard to get position even if you do make the ball. But everyone, especially these young guys these days, they're so good with the jump stick.
Yeah, I say James, he jumps pretty good. Like you said, even if he makes this.
Yeah, I like that. He's gonna try to clip it on the left side and try to track his cue ball.
Yeah, come back down to the 2 side.
Oh, he played a 3 rail.
Yeah, he did play like, oh, this is not good for him.
Well, it's still okay. I mean, every time I saying on this table, distance is your friend on this table.
Exactly.
Yeah, just
it's not moved because he moved the 1 towards where the 2's at. So it's all about for Ralf right now, just making this 1.
Yeah, if he makes this ball, and he looks like pretty good shape to win this rack. Yeah, let's just pay attention to Ralph's head here. See if it stays still nicely. Pretty good, pretty good. He overcut it.
Here goes the table again, folks.
Yeah, Ralf knew that was the big shot in this rack. Maybe I think he's okay here, but he's a little funny. He's maybe a little more angled than he wanted. Now he's just trying to weigh his options here. He might be forced to just play obviously the 3 in the side pocket. I'm not sure what exactly he's gonna go try. Yeah, that's what I like too. A little outside spin.
Jason, it sounds to me that you could be a pretty good pool teacher. Do you do a lot of lessons?
Yeah, I do. I enjoy teaching and coaching. Yeah.
I mean, you breaks it down to where people could understand.
Yeah. I appreciate that, Roy.
Yeah, you make it simpler for like regular players like me. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. I see what you're saying.
But it's just being a player out there. I know how it feels, and I know exactly what the player's feeling. But some players just don't know how to describe it.
Yeah.
So I feel that.
That's a big difference. Like James Aranas here, for instance. Let's say he made this so creative, wonderful shot that I just saw, and I would ask him, "How'd you do that?"
Yeah.
And he'd just look at me.
Yeah.
He'd tell me, "I just did it."
Yeah. That was a good shot. I like it.
Sometimes he'd just tell me, I just know how to do it because I've been shooting
natural.
pool and gambling since I was 10 years old.
Yeah,
10 years old.
It's natural, yeah. It's. I know how he feels. It's
they
like
develop,
once you get on that table, it's just your mind. It kind of it spaces out to a different dimension.
Exactly, and it's so awesome. They know a lot of shots, like what it will take years for people to develop that kind of shots, and they just have them, you know.
Yeah.
And he's gonna tell you, I didn't go look for it and study it. It just happens to. I gotta have it because when I was young, I've seen somebody who did it, and I had to copy him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a survival tool.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Yeah, your family won't eat.
Exactly. I know how I
table. I mean, they're trying to dodge playing on the TV table.
Yeah. There we go. Ralf made that ball in the side pocket. Doesn't that seem like it happens when you kind of miss a ball or dog a ball and then you kind of get punished for it? It's like, and obviously the first 2 games he looked like things were going his way, and then all of a sudden you make a mistake or two. The pool guys just kind of reverse.
And it happens a lot on the TV table for some reason. Like how Chris Mellon came back on Fortunsky last night.
Yeah, that was a good win. That was exciting.
And it was a good shootout, too, because you folks probably witnessed the best two spot shooters here in the room.
I really like
Fortunsky.
Fortunsky, I really like this stroke.
Yeah.
It really gets through the cue ball nicely. But, yeah, that will be our second semifinal coming up at, I think, 2 p.m. between Chris Millian and Joshua Fuller.
And Fuller, yes.
So that'll be a nice, exciting, powerful match.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, very quick players. So you got to stay tuned for that one after this match.
Yeah, it's almost all Europeans.
Yeah, it can also be all German final.
Exactly.
So, but I'm pretty sure James has something to do with that. He doesn't want that to happen.
Yeah. And, and if you're here in the States, James is here by way of Virginia, USA. So there you go.
He's representing his boy.
He's taking the DMV area as his second hometown.
Good for him. Yeah, Ralf just pushed out here. James is just trying to see how much of the one ball he can clip here. Obviously, he didn't like it. Obviously, he doesn't feel that he's buying himself another better opportunity, maybe, at the table.
Yes.
Ralf might even dog the push a little bit.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes
we've seen it happen.
When we push out, we're trying to push out almost perfect. Sometimes where being too perfect can get you in trouble. If he does clip it, if you only can see so much of the one, he's bringing in the side pocket into play. Like I said, see, now he just got away with it. Good speed.
Yeah, good speed. I think you could see the one. He could clip the
see, James, he has kind of struck his head there. He is kind of like, because obviously he was scared of the side pocket, too.
Can you see the one? At least clip a little bit of it? No. Right?
Yeah, that just tells you right there.
Okay.
There we go. Good try. You can tell by his cue ball, he was trying to play position on the 3 also. The shot was kind of built in to make the 3. But Ralph's kind of like, oh, man, I could have had an easier shot. Now he's forced to play safe behind the 4 ball, I think.
Yeah, the cue ball behind the 4.
Or he can play base 7.
Yeah.
The 7 might be a better shot because he can bank the 1 ball down table. But it's all, he might be comfortable just doing it behind the 4.
Just shoot this.
Behind the 4.
He might go for that.
But the big thing on this shot, he wants to be frozen to either the 4 or the 7. He wants his cue ball to be frozen.
That's what me and James have been working on the safety shots like that. The ball's got to be, the cue ball's got to be frozen, Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know. For me, that's the thing with that shot.
It's too much gap.
It's like, even if he did freeze it, he has a short rail kick.
Exactly.
If I'd prefer maybe going down table.
He's not even kicking it.
He can shoot. That's the thing with that shot. You're kind of going all in. He came up short too.
Yeah, because he wanted to make sure that one doesn't hang around the side pocket.
Yeah, he made sure he didn't want to overhit it.
Yeah.
So we got a little safety battle here. You notice with Ralf, he likes holding the cue at the end of his hand at the end of the table. He uses a little more longer bridge than most players. Yeah, it's a good shot there. That's kind of like a Souquet, finesse over the years. I can tell that I've seen him play that typical shot a lot, especially playing 9 ball. But he left him the end rail, though.
Yes, and I like James kicking games. He kicks him. Yeah, he kicks him pretty good.
He's got to gauge the slide of the table and the rail, so this could be a little tricky.
Yeah, speed, spins, you know.
No, he hit fat, I think.
Yeah.
Was he trying to get behind it? Or was he trying to make it?
Both ways, I think he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to get that cue ball behind the 10. Yeah.
Either way, he mishit it and left Ralf a good opportunity here.
I think we have the backgammon games going on
here
today.
Yeah, here at Steinway Billiards, a lot of the people like to play backgammon, so you might have a little
some chess games too.
Some chatter going on in the background.
Yeah, we have the regulars early today. It's Sundays, folks.
Yeah, they like to watch soccer, and then we got the football games on later, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, it's pretty elementary here. Cue ball almost center table, almost on every shot towards the 9. Yeah, you still got to be careful on this shot. So even a shot like this, if he goes straight high, that cue ball will be tracking towards the 8 ball. So he might be forced to put a little touch of inside on it. Well, he's electing to draw. See how he's using the closed bridge? That closed bridge allows you to get a little tighter spin on the cue ball, and I feel it's a little more control. But a lot of the UK guys, British guys, I noticed, like to use a open bridge. He's got to stay down on this shot. Good shot just to pocket that ball. Yeah, anytime you're shooting the ball in the open table, it makes the pocket smaller. You got to pocket a clean center pocket on this table. Ralph has a nice little short pull back, nice little longer follow through. Obviously, he's developed that stroke over the years. Ralph would like to get this game back, that's for sure. James had a chance to win a couple safeties. He had an opportunity to win this game, too.
Yeah.
So that's what it really boils down to.
Yeah,
those little games where you forget about in the middle of the match, where, man, you forgot about a safety error here, a safety error there.
Yeah.
It's not like if you're not missing, it's just
now,
they're out moving sometimes.
Right now, it's more like feeling each other, you know,
what
you can do, you know, what I need to do against you right now. You know, what you giving me, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like, I don't want it, you want it. You go ahead. No, I don't want it. I'll give it back to you.
I think
so,
both.
You know, he's not there yet, you know. I mean, usually I could see it if it picks up a little bit.
Yeah.
I know he's into it.
Yeah. Wow, what a break. Absolutely perfect break and didn't get rewarded. That 6 ball just hit the point.
This is more like, it's more like he broke it good for Ralph.
Man,
it's like, here you go, Ralph, run it out.
That's like there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? That's all you can do on the break is that exactly what James did. So Ralph has a good look at the 1. He's just seeing if he wants to go up and down or if he wants to use that 7 as a stopper. Maybe with a touch outside spin and just clip the 7.
Clip the 7
and
a little
just
bit.
kind of like stop the cue ball.
Yeah.
Slow it down a bit. Or if he just wants to slow roll it.
He's just going to slow roll it. Yeah.
He played with a touch inside.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Yeah, especially with Ralph, he's not going to waste anything. He's really going to go through his routine, make sure what he wants to do.
Yeah, make sure he's lined up for the next 2 shots, you know.
Yeah, the 4-ball. Yeah, he's worried about this 4-ball. He's seen where he wants what he wants to do with this 4. You can say, oh, the 4-6 combo, but when the balls are laying like that, most of the top guys, they don't want to play combos unless they really need to.
Yeah, that's his option, I think.
Yeah.
You know. The good thing is the 4s are almost right in the middle of the table. You know.
Yeah, the way he played position, he might just be going 2 rails high, and maybe playing the 4 in the same pocket as the 3. Good shot.
Good shot here.
Good speed.
Yeah. A little bit straight in, but
a little, yeah. You want to get a little more on the other side.
On the other side, yep. There's not much he could do. Is just draw it a little bit, I think. Like almost come back where the cue ball is.
Yeah, just kind of to cinch it, just draw it back a little bit, almost to where the cue ball is now, if he can get there.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
yeah,
he cheated that.
Yeah, he just kind of pinched it a little bit.
He makes sure it's going to the angle where he wants it to.
Yeah, the thing I like about Ralph is the way he walks around the table. He never gets too quick. He never gets too slow.
Yep.
He always keeps that same
consistent pace.
It doesn't matter how easy the shot is or how difficult the shot is. He's always just
same pace
around the table, just kind of.
Yeah, you can tell he's not a rhythm player. He's more like I've done this before. I'll do the same thing.
He just takes one shot at a time. One shot at a time. That's all you can do. Just kind of like when you play golf, just one shot at a time. And that's what you have to do on this table.
Oh, yeah.
He looks pretty good here, just to draw a little bottom left, 2 rails. I'd say he wants to play his cue ball on the back rail. Yeah, he wants to try to get that cue ball frozen on the back rail. That's his goal. So he has angle to go up for the 9. Nice shot. He made sure he is below the 8 there. That was the main goal. Good shot there.
There's nothing James can do but just watch.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you break dry, sometimes it can cost you 3 games.
Yeah, it's not his fault. It was a pretty good break. He just didn't make anything. Well, it's his fault. You got to make something.
Yeah, he might be thinking about maybe next time. Maybe I'll just they'll take something off maybe a little bit. Good shot. It's like Ralph switched sides here. Did he break from this side last time? I'm not sure.
Can't remember.
Yeah, let's pay attention to Ralph's cue ball here. Pretty good. Wow. You notice by Ralph, he kind of just lets it all out. He's been breaking the same way, I guess. He doesn't care about his speed so much. He just worries about hitting them, crushing them, and protects the cue ball. That's the main thing that he's been doing, I noticed, where some of the guys been hitting them maybe 3/4 here and there, and they're really trying to just protect the speed of the cue ball and trying to pay attention to how the balls are exploding. So Ralph's got a good look here. He's got to stay down. Just roll this ball in, play the 2 in the same pocket as the 1. Good shot. Nice follow through. Now pretty much sets up the whole rack. I'd say probably the shot is the 7 to the 8.
7 to the 8. Is that the problem
That's what I.
spot?
He has to get. Let's see how he plays this shot. Ralph likes rolling the ball a lot. He doesn't really like powering or stunning the ball a lot. You know, if he'll roll, he'll roll. He doesn't really.
He takes the natural angles.
Yeah, he likes
shots.
Yeah. Man, he's looking at the 6-10 maybe. He's thinking maybe the 6-10. Just the way he kind of looked at that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's looking at it right now. It looks tempting.
Yeah.
That's the thing in these situations. The balls are all there, but that 6-10 is. But then you start thinking about it, and it's like
3 more balls. I get to the 10.
Then you shoot the combo and you miss it. And then you think, oh, I should have just ran out.
Yeah, 3 more balls.
When I'm in that position, I always say, just run out.
Yeah.
At least you give yourself a chance to run out instead of, unless you're like almost 90%, you're going to get good on the combo. Obviously, he is comfortable, and that's what he elected to do.
Yep.
Good shot there. Doesn't really give it all 100%.
No, he's holding back a little bit. Yeah, like you said, I think he took off a little bit there. He did. But, okay, well, he's got a shot on the 1, natural angle on the 2, you know. Yeah, like you said, he took off a little bit there.
Yeah, he did. He didn't quite as pop the cue ball as high, and that it caused it because he did lay off a little bit, I think.
That's somewhere around 19, I'd say, give and take. 19 to 20 miles per hour.
James needs to come with a shot here. This is a big game for him.
Yeah, he's got to commit on this shot.
Exactly.
You know? Don't look for a 2-way shot or anything like that. You know, he's just gonna have to commit. I know the pockets are pretty tough, but
yeah,
I mean you can't win at dodging the pockets. You know, I got to adjust my speed and all that now.
Yeah, if I were you, Roy, or his corner man, what I would say to him right now, I said, pick up the speed and show a little more positive body language. You can tell that he's a little timid.
Yeah, I told you he's timid.
Yeah. Don't worry about missing so much. Just start playing the game. Don't worry about running out so much.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Got a little unlucky getting in shape for the 2, but at least he's still shooting. You know, that's the main key.
And he has a safe here behind the 3-7, which is a small window, but he does have a shot.
You know how to fix his little timid pace right now? If he wins his game right now? Yeah, he'll pick up his speed.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, he needs just a little confidence builder.
He will. If he wins this game right now. I know we'll pick up. Even on this break, you'd see it, but he's not breaking next game.
Yeah, let's see what he does here. He might just leave the cue ball right there.
Behind the 6, I think. He's trying to pull for. Oh, that's not good.
That was kind of unfortunate. It hit the point and ended up down
and
there.
And he hits it pretty soft. That cue ball should be frozen on the 6.
Yeah.
Behind the 6.
So Ralph he'll probably just kind of
there's not much he could do here.
He'll just get center table here.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
And just hope he's got no shot for the 2. Yeah.
He's got to be careful, though. Cue ball could have got away with if he overcut that ball. But he hit that well. Yeah, unfortunately, right now, James, he's not really making Ralph work.
No.
There's a couple bad breaks. Not, I won't call bad breaks, but couple of situations where James had opportunity to really
Yeah.
play a couple better saves.
Exactly.
Or bury him a little bit more.
Yeah, the last shot he made.
Yeah. But yeah, this is how Ralph's been making his living right here, staying in line.
Yeah, James said he never played Ralph before, so
First time playing.
Yeah, first time playing him, and
I know how that feels.
we had a little game plan. We did our little research how to play him nowadays. You know, of course, it's not the same Ralph from 20 years ago,
Right.
But
Man, he's still
yeah,
a lot of battle scars, a lot of experience, and plus probably Ralph had a game plan for James too.
yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, everyone pays attention to everybody. You need to. You got to see how your opponent plays, strengths, weaknesses. See how Ralph just is making sure. Obviously the sevens is hanging over the pocket. Most guys might have just got down and shot it and knew exactly where they wanted it to be. But right now, he's not getting carried away. He's not going to get out of sync in his rhythm. He'll probably just play this one rail middle table. Yeah, just come straight across. He doesn't want to get straight on this ball. Yeah, I know I played Ralph, I think my first time at the U.S. Open, 2010, and I think I was up like 6-0, raced 11, then he ties it up 6-6, and then it just goes back and forth to Hill, and I was fortunate enough that he scratched on the break, Hill, and I...
Did you say 2010?
Yeah, that's how long ago. It was like 9 years ago.
You look 24 years old. So you've been playing since you were 12, 11?
Oh, yeah, I've been playing, yeah. So I remember beating him. That was one of my big wins. He just really rips at it. He lets everything go.
Yeah. He gives it a good whack.
Yeah, he hits it a little harder than most guys.
And he gets rewarded, that too.
Yeah, he lost the cue ball there a little bit too. He didn't quite have the nice little pop and stop on the cue ball.
I think this one passes the 7, right?
Well, he's lining up like it does.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What is he doing? Yeah.
Yeah, good shot there.
Good shot.
I find that's pretty much the most important shot, like that first opening shot, even if it's like a little tester or two or a missable shot, because it's kind of the game winner.
Exactly.
It sets everything in line. If the balls are there, you can really get a little timid and a little excited over that first shot. Yeah, Ralph's just going to kind of thread the needle here. I think one rail between the 9 and 10. Ooh, he hit a little thin.
Yeah, he gets a lucky bounce there.
Nice little rub. He easily could have hit that 9 full and be hooked behind that 9.
Yep. A little bit more full. He would have been in.
So I think if Ralph ends up winning this game, if I were James, I might take a little breather. I might take a little break. That's just me, but if he's the type of player that just wants to keep going and grinding away. But if I was James, I might take a little break after this game just to kind of maybe change the momentum a little bit. Maybe
Same here.
Kind of regroup. It's 7-2. It's a nice lead, but he's only halfway home.
Exactly. So. If you see there's a breakfast platter right beside him, That's my breakfast, too. I might dig into it if he takes a break. So we're sharing the same breakfast.
Yeah, he's kind of landed. He's okay.
He's okay.
But
yeah.
he's kind of the cue ball be tracking towards that side pocket now. I think if he draws the cue ball, which he didn't want to. He wanted to maybe be a little straighter on this ball. And we've seen him miss an 8-ball in this pocket, almost similar shot, a little more distance earlier.
All
but
he needs is about 4 inches to throw it back, 4 inches or more.
Just might put a little touch of.
There you go.
See,
That's it. Yeah, you're right. It's tracking towards the side.
Yeah. He made sure he didn't
want
to flirt
He's
with
not
it.
going to get there. Yeah, that cue ball is not getting there.
Yeah, if that 8-ball is frozen, he needs to get pretty flat and straight on that 8-ball if he wants to draw straight back for the 9. Yeah, that's what he wants to get.
That's what he's doing. He puts a little angle on it.
I guess he wants to play it for the corner. Yeah, I think he was trying to get a little more flat.
Corner, or if it's a Filipino shooting this, they might go 3 rails on this shot.
Yeah.
For the cue ball to go back where it's at,
Yeah. If the 8 is frozen, it does make it. I don't know. It does make it easier, but it does make it a little tricky.
Yeah. He's all right.
But now he's just straightforward, just straight high, just roll this ball in. Did a good job staying in line, this rack, like he always does. Yeah, you just rolled that in. He didn't want to make sure his cue ball got to the rail. He wanted it to be a nice open bridge where he can dig down on the cue ball.
That makes it what, 82?
8-2. Billiards Digest, and we're at Steinway Billiards, Outsville, Q Score, and we are sanctioned by WPA. So thank you guys.
Oh, he let it out on that one.
He had another perfect break.
Yeah, he let it out. Now we've seen the softest break that he's done. Now we've seen him.
We've seen a 3/4 break. We've seen a little. Yeah, we've seen it. I think he's kind of just frustrated because.
He's frustrated, but again, in general, it's not all about his breaks. He's got some chances where he could have won some games, right? He could have won some games by playing tighter safeties.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, the scoreline says it's 7-2, but it can easily be 5-4.
5-4, exactly.
So he doesn't really have an open shot to pocket the 1 ball. I think he might try to be behind the 7 the way he is lining up there, which it's kind of looks like the shot is kind of like laying kind of natural to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe put a little touch of outside spin to maybe kill the ball a little bit.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I guess that wasn't his best effort.
No.
But even if James does have the shot here, even if he does miss, he might get a little fortunate, and he has the 5-8 as blockers in case he does miss. So I would try to be thinking more overcut than undercut on this shot in case I miss. He undercut it. Did he leave a gap? No, I think he's okay. See, that's what he knew that in case he missed that shot, he had a couple blockers there. He just played at a nice speed in case he did miss. So Ralph's electing to go to the jump cue here. And he's got to be careful. Obviously, that 1 being pretty close to the rail, it'll be hopping. He's got to get that cue ball down pretty early to avoid that cue ball flying off the table. seen Ralf make a jump shot earlier. It was a little easier, but we've seen that he's kind of comfortable with the cue. Oh, wow. Made that look easy. Good shot there. Didn't quite get rewarded for making a good shot on the 1. He might just have to clip this 2-ball, cue ball going 2 rails, maybe tracking in towards the 10.
Wow, he made that jump look so easy, huh? But didn't get rewarded.
See if,
yeah, this should be an easy save for Ralf.
Yeah, it's all about cue ball here.
Yeah.
It's all about cue ball here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
That's good.
Good.
See, for me, I might have. That's good. I mean, it's a nice save. It's still great. But
They put a distance to
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Not doing too much, but he could have the way that cue ball is tracking. He could have went in towards the 10 and froze it. But there's no need to get too cued on the shot. So he called the side pocket. He's going to go 2 rails.
Yeah.
Good hit. Good hit.
And
Good hit.
There you go.
No, he acknowledged that he got lucky, but I think
there's the jelly roll.
he deserved to get a roll there because he hit the ball.
There's a lot of balls there. He knows the 2's going that way.
But he hit it on the right side,
Yep.
and he hit it properly to give himself the best chance of getting the save.
That's one thing about James. He's a good
kicker.
He's a good kicker. He kicks pretty good. Not just kick to hit the ball. He could control where that cue ball is going after he kicks the ball.
Yeah, I
2
know.
rails, 3 rails,
Yeah, going to kicking, I've talked to, obviously, like Peggy Line. And
Peggy Line is probably the best Filipino guy when it comes to.
But
they all learned it from Efren.
Right. I talked to Alex and when I was younger. And I spent some time in the Philippines, and Alex, like, it's mostly just experimenting, and it's all feel because everyone has these systems, but every table plays different.
Exactly.
So you got to learn how to adjust to the table and the conditions.
Talking about table conditions in the Philippines.
Yeah. There it is. That's exactly what James needed.
Yeah, he needs this break.
And Ralf didn't quite hit that ball as full as he liked. But yeah, going back to the conditions in the Philippines, man, they're brutal.
Let me tell you this, James.
I know.
I think it was last month when Dennis Orcolio first played this kid Anton Laga.
Yeah, I played him before.
Yeah, it was in Cebu like a month ago. The first time they're playing for money games.
I know they've been battling. I noticed there on the.
But the first one in Cebu, right? I was in contact with Dennis because they're betting quite considerable amount of money. Yeah. Dennis got there, and what the streamers were, what they kept plugging, advertising, the time and all that. I mean, being in the Philippines, when they said we're playing at 9 p.m. here in the Philippines, folks, get ready. It might be 11 p.m. And all that. But now we were worried because it's such a big match. We're like, they said 8 p.m., right? And it's in the province. It's in Cebu, so there's a lot of, like backers, stake horses down there. And that's...
James got on the wrong side there.
That's Anton's hometown, too. Yeah. So I'm like, people are like, what happened? What happened? It's almost 10 o'clock. And the streamer said they delayed it. Why they delayed it? They're so worried. There's a monsoon rain. It's like, it pours down for like 5 inches, right? And then Dennis sent me a picture why it's being delayed. He's inside the pool room, right?
Holy shit.
All the tables were covered. I said, why is it covered? Because there's a leak in the roof, and it's rain on the table. Talking about table conditions,
Wow. So they ended up playing like an hour later?
Yeah, the tables were being washed. Oh.
Yeah, that just tells you when these guys come over here from the Philippines, these are like perfect conditions.
And when they first started playing, you could tell the balls barely moved. I mean, it's like they're stuck on the table.
Pure mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, James just got out of line there on the 5 ball, which now he's forced to play a tougher shot on the 6. He needs to come with a shot. He needs this one.
Yeah.
Oh, watch the cue ball.
Good. Watch a cue ball. No, we're good.
Good shot. He needed that one, folks. That's a good shot.
Yeah,
Good.
he's got a nice angle on the 7.
Good
so.
recovery shot.
Although the cue ball is close to the rail, but
He's all right. He
yeah,
has enough
natural angle.
He has enough where he can dig down on the cue ball. Good shot. Good shot. Got through the cue ball nicely.
Yeah.
It's very easy to decelerate on that shot. Yeah, if you notice, James, he kind of has like maybe like a snooker-ish. He likes using a little stiff back leg.
Yeah. You know where he got it?
Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, he just worked on him not too long ago. Talking about 6-7 months ago, how he cues the shot. Yeah, he told him that short strokes.
Yeah. Yeah, that comes from playing a little snooker background for us in Canada. So.
Here you go, folks. I'm a little biased here. I'm going to clap.
Let's pay attention to Ralf here. Yeah, he just all out.
Oh,
that's
a little unlucky
here. That's what James needed.
Yeah.
Ralf hit a pretty good break though too.
Like you said, for some reason on this TV table, there's something about to happen all the time when you just said, "Oh man, he's pulling away," you know, and all that. Here you go.
No,
I mean, we're talking about 2 games here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, especially when you're playing alternate break format, it's easily could be 3-game swings. Yeah, the balls are laying okay. If he gets nice on that, he has a 5-8 carom.
5-8, yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah, he's too full for this too. Now he's gonna have to draw it back.
You can just hear it in your voice a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna get tough on the 3 no matter what. But let's see how he. Yeah.
See right there?
Yeah, he's trying to control it, you know.
That plus he thought the table would draw a little more, would do the work for him. Yeah. So that's why he kind of maybe let up a little bit.
He did.
He didn't make sure he didn't want to overpower it.
Yep, he did let up.
Yep. But that led up to the shot of getting bad position.
Yeah.
So obviously that
like I said, no matter what,
influences your mind.
Yes. He knew he was going to get tough on the 3 no matter what.
But he's looking like he might be able to clip it.
Yeah, I think you could see it. The way,
Good shot.
Good shot. Look at that speed for the 4.
Man,
wow.
he made that look easy. That wasn't easy. He needed to avoid the 9 ball.
Yeah.
And he was flirting with the side pocket. And if you overhit that ball, you get on the rail. He could have scratched the other pocket.
He's that carom shot on the 8, the 5-8 that you're talking about. He's looking at it, I know. He might do it.
Yeah, I think that
cue ball back on the center table.
I think that might be the only shot, or unless he wants to play position to play a safe behind the 8 and lock him up. But
that could be his option.
I don't think he's even looked at that option yet.
Oh, he does. Yeah.
No, but I think the shot is.
I know with the carom shot, he's pretty good at it. I've seen him do a lot of carom shots.
Yeah, it looks like the shot is lane.
And for the 8 ball being right next to the pocket.
Yeah.
I mean. Yep, he's looking at it now. It's all about where that cue ball.
I'm just kind of interested how he's going to play it with high or draw. Yeah, he's going to play with draw, little bottom left English.
1 rail on the side rail. There you go.
Oh, he underhit it. He underhit it.
He did, but he's still okay. So he's going to draw. He's going to draw this shot. Carom.
I don't know. He might be able to play safe behind the 7. I don't know because if he does play the carom,
Okay,
it's controlling the 5 balls, the difficult
yeah, I
part.
think he's going to carom it. Did he call it?
No, I think he's playing safe by the
Okay.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shot.
That's good. There you go.
That's the more percentage shot.
Yeah. And he broke the 10 away from the 9. Hey.
Yeah.
You know.
That's the more percentage shot there.
I'd say playing wise, he's there 90% now, you know.
No, he's in there,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He won. He knows this. He's got the advantage of winning this game. But this is where the pool gods come into play a little bit.
2 rails here.
The main thing on this shot is playing at a speed and a pace in case you're trying to create distance between 2 balls.
Yeah.
He's not just going to try to slow roll it and make the ball. He's going to play at a nice speed and pace and try to maybe the 5 might bank up table, cue ball might stay down here.
And that's our plan for Ralf. I mean, if we're going to give him a shot, it's to make sure it's a long distance.
Yeah.
Did he call the 7 on the lower right? Yeah.
The 5.
I mean the 5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he called it.
2 rail.
See how he played at nice speed?
Oh, yeah, he hits it pretty good.
Well, he left James a shot, but the position's not quite built in.
7-8.
He's got the 6 up there, up table.
Sorry, Jay. I'm a little colorblind here. I see all the balls, same colors.
Yeah, there is a shot here if he can. He wants to draw out, but you know, I mean, I've seen guys they jack up a little bit and jump that cue ball over the 9, but that's pretty low percentage. But now he's elected to go.
Tell you what, when me and James watching some matches right on the sideline, we're railing. I can't see the color of the balls. You know, they all look the same to me. I ask him all the time, "What's the next shot? Where's the 2? which blue is the 2? You know, which."
Yeah, that's a tough shot there. The ball might have skidded a little bit, but the thing with that shot, you're shooting to a blind pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Too. So it's very difficult to judge.
Right there, right away, it's a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, the only thing I like about that shot, it allows you to let your stroke out a little bit. Well, that's telling you, I mean, this table, if you start worrying about this table too much, it can start playing head games with you.
Yep.
But this is no easy. He's got to pocket a good ball. He's got to let his stroke out here. So anytime you're powering the cue ball, you're always making the shot more difficult. Oh, yeah,
he hits it so good.
I wasn't sure if the shot was lane where he can go high. Yeah, obviously that's one of Ralph's strengths. Always hitting the ball with high and rolling and stunning. You don't see him drawing the cue ball a whole lot unless he needs to.
Yeah.
And that's right.
That's like knowing what you're capable of doing, you know, and doing it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell amateur players too. Is like always play within your ability.
Exactly.
Don't try to do too much.
Don't try to do like Efren shots.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Don't try to play 2 out of 10 shots. Play the 6 out of 10 shot. Yeah, like I said, Ralf just takes his time, just keeps his composure. He knows the balls are always right there. Yeah, a lot of people watching and stuff. Oh, Souquet's playing. Oh, it might be. Oh, I don't want to watch. It's a little boring or a little. But I was the same way when I was younger. And I've noticed that the great players and the good players keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Boring.
Keep it
boring,
easy.
Simple.
But that's what gets the job done.
Yep, exactly.
That's why guys like Souquet and Archer, those guys have been doing it for so long. It's just
and you know why they're boring to pool fans? Because you get to see him play in the finals a lot. That's why they know him. They've seen him a lot. Oh, he's boring because he makes all the balls, but there's nothing fancy to his shots, you know?
No. Yeah, it's not like a Chris Milling that's coming with all these TV shots that are people like. But
little jump in between the shots, you know?
There we go. We're back. Now James hit a nice break, like always. No, he's actually got some fortunate luck now. He made a ball on the break, got a good shot. He's forced to use the bridge again. It's like the third time he's been using the bridge. So I'd give myself a little more length. And that's why he came up a little short. Hit it well. The natural angle was tracking right in between the 10 and the 2. So he's looking, should I play the 10? But it's kind of a low percentage shot. So I think he's just going to try to keep the cue ball by the 10 and bank the 2 up table. Good shot. He kind of hit a little firm. Obviously, he wanted him to be jumping or kicking at this 2. Now he's allowed Ralf to pocket the 2. But distance is your friend in this game. Anytime you can leave the cue ball and your opponent long, leave them wrong. That's what I say. Make your opponent make a good shot on you, even if you don't really bury a good save. Length and distance is always a good thing, especially on this table. So Ralph's just trying to pump himself up here on this shot, because if he is going to commit to this shot, he knows it's a game winner, possibly. Yeah. I knew that he wasn't quite wanting to shoot that shot because he knows he's putting all his eggs in one basket there. But on a shot like that, you just kind of got to commit to yourself and just don't worry about what can happen and what could happen. Watch out for that 7. All right. He had a good shot there. Obviously, he wanted to be off the rail a little more. He's got a little bit of cue ball to work with, but anytime you're elevating that cue, obviously it makes the shot more difficult. See there, he kind of he's a little frustrated at himself for some reason. I don't know why. He really should have been a little more positive on that shot, I felt. Because the shot wasn't as difficult as he made it out to be. It was a difficult shot, but he just needed to just start playing one shot at a time here. He's only down 8-3, racing to 13, so there is a lot of play left. So I think this 3 ball does pass the 4. You just got to be careful. His cue ball is getting away from him. So he has a shot here. Just going to roll this ball in one rail. Play the 5 in the same pocket as the 5 ball in the same pocket as he's going to pocket the 4 in.
All right, folks, I'm back.
And we got Roy here. Yeah, unfortunately, James missed a 3-ball there.
He did.
Yeah, like I was saying, he kind of seems like he's a little, James, he's kind of like, I don't know.
Well, when I was back there, I
Yeah.
took a couple of bites on that breakfast we got there. He told me he's going to let it loose.
Yeah,
I said, yeah. I mean, he said he was worrying too much about everything.
yeah.
I was like, we know. We
Yeah.
were watching you. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I kind of
Yeah.
tell by that last shot where he's just trying to find a rhythm
Yeah.
and a pace.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, you know, what I mean, he's down, so he's trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Landed, he's okay, but he landed a little shorter than he wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even if you're rolling this ball before, I'm not trying to curse Ralph, but I've seen this ball skid. I've seen it skid
the
before.
side pockets are pretty tough.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
these are very difficult. But I've seen balls.
These are not your
Yeah.
normal side pockets, folks. Yeah, like you said, just roll it, roll it, roll
What happens
it.
if he's straight in on this shot?
Mm-hmm.
He might be straight in and just he's forced to shoot the shot where it is. Yeah, I mean look at that angle right there. That's just tough just to pocket that ball.
Yeah, he's gonna roll it.
Well, he's looking the corner.
Corner too. Yeah.
The reason why is because he wants to get a little easier on the 8.
And he's gonna let his stroke loose a little bit here.
Yeah.
But at least it's a forward motion. There you go.
Yeah. Plus,
Yeah.
see how he
Pocket
played?
speed.
Yeah. Hit a little fat, but make the pocket a little bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's forced to play it short side. Yeah, he's just going to play a touch inside spin. Watch that inside spin take off right there just to get straight in on the 10.
Who's breaking?
I think it's going to be Ralph's break.
Oh, Ralph. Yeah.
Ooh, hit that little fat, but it still went in. Stay tuned. We got a lots pool coming, and we'll have the final later too. So the final, I believe, is a race to 17.
Race to 7. Yeah, that's
So
right.
That's a nice.
Wow, this is a great break.
Oh, he's got the 7 though. That's his
Yeah.
only hope right here.
Yeah.
That's what I notice on the when you break 10 ball a lot, or especially on this table. You notice those balls kind of get towards the side and
especially on the left side.
Yeah, and like that's pretty much the most difficult part on the table where the ball can end up.
That's what he's looking at now, just 7 ball. Because right now is connecting the dots all the way to the 7.
Yep. Yeah, he's already looking 3-4 balls ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that shot. Kind of got away. He wasn't trying to go in the 7. It's easier on that shot. He played it 2 rails because it's easier to control your cue ball. Instead of him floating the ball into the middle of the table, he could have overhit it and hooked himself. He could have scratched, but it allowed him to let his stroke out.
Yeah.
And he knew where the cue ball was tracking.
Exactly.
To. But he's got to get, you know, I mean, he's got some work here on the 6. He's got to get good on the 6 ball here. He wants to probably get above the 4. I kind of like in above the 4, personally, and kind of going this way. But obviously, he's happy being high here. It's if that 7 ball is frozen on the rail, this is he's got to get good on the 6 ball. He's got to get close to his work here. There you go. That's a good shot. Make sure you get close. Make sure you get below the 6. That was the main goal. Because if he was above the 6, now he's flirting with the 10 ball. Now he's flirting with a scratch. He's not playing into anything if he was above that 6. Now he's below. Now he has options. Now he has options here. He wanted to
that's
get
a lot of angle.
It's not that, but he wanted to get a little closer to the ball. So now, this is the big shot here. He's not worried about position so much. The position's kind of already there.
Yeah.
He's just worried about pocketing this ball.
Pocketing the ball. Here we go. Rail shot, folks, on this table.
Overcut it.
Yep, right away.
It seemed like he played like a touch outside spin. On that shot, I would play more straight high or inside, if anything.
Yeah. Well, you called it, Jason,
Yeah.
right after the break.
Yeah.
You said it. It's all about the 7 ball. How are you going to get up to that 7 ball?
And if he decided, I mean, obviously he was
Yeah.
forced to, but if you're shooting that shot, you want to get close as possible to that ball to make the shot easier. Now it allows James here to crawl a game back. Because when you're kind of down in the match and maybe down in spirit a little bit, it's very easy to get lazy.
Yeah.
See, even like that, it's.
But it kind of gets you back when you're like, I don't care anymore. You know,
Yeah.
I'm just going to let it loose, you know. It kind of like settles you down a little bit, you know. Yeah.
Good shot, good recovery. I think he's natural to just go straight high.
Yeah.
Cue balls track right before the side pocket. He can let this stroke out, and I think his natural cue ball will end up on the back rail.
Yeah, he's got a good angle. Yeah. All right, folks. It's about to be 9-4.
Good shot there. So everyone's fighting for those points, that's for sure.
Yes. And we wish we had more Americans playing this game, this event.
There he goes. There's the break he needed. And he's look at the 3 ball. Man. Man, he hit a perfect break there.
Yeah.
Made both balls in the side pocket. Even shooting this shot here.
He's going to draw it back a little bit,
but
like a foot
yeah,
at least. Yeah.
But
He's killing it.
he's got to make sure he doesn't overhit
Yeah,
the
there
ball.
you go, about a foot.
All right, now he's forced to go 2 rails. And I think he's going to go 2 rails into the 3 and 8.
Let's see how he cues it. I think he's going to draw it back. Just 1 rail to the side.
Maybe
right?
he's going to place position for a safe. So he did make the 10, folks. It's okay.
It's going to be spotted back. It's still a shot. It just he gets spotted back. He made an intended ball.
Okay. No, he's okay. It's just still a turn at the table. I think Ralph's just maybe seeing if the ref should spot it.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well, but why was he grabbing his cue?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he's trying to maybe just make sure on the ruling. But I believe that it'll still be James's shot.
Yeah, because he made the.
He called his the shot that he was
Yeah.
calling and went in. Yeah, Ralph was just double checking. That's all he
Well,
was
what
doing.
confused me, he grabbed his cue stick. Ralph.
I don't know. Yeah. So James is just going to play a safe on the 8, I believe. Oh, no, the angle wasn't laying there. That's a good shot. Have a wall of blockers there.
Yep.
Oh, did he leave a gap?
Yeah, but I don't
he
think
he can't make it.
he can't make it. Yeah, but it's an easy
hit.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's just looking. Maybe he can clip it rail first. Clip it rail first and maybe dig down on the cue ball and keep the cue ball right there. That's
what he's looking at.
Yeah. Maybe play it with a touch of bottom left where it might stick the cue ball a little tighter.
Yeah, he's looking at where he's going to be sending that 3. You can tell it's derby time.
Yeah, Roy's just got a phone call. He's not taking it. It's from Django Bustamante calling him. So, yeah, that's the thing on that shot. You're kind of playing a safe to nothing. It's more of just creating distance. But he didn't leave it easy for James. So he wants to pocket this 3 ball.
Yeah, this is not an easy shot.
No, but he's going to be playing the 6 in the same pocket as the 3 if he makes it.
Yeah, he's going to hit this with a speed. That's pretty good. Don't hit the 10. If you do hit it that way.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, but if you do hit it that way.
Yeah, just to end up straight on this ball now.
Yeah.
That's man, that's.
Is it too straight in?
Yeah, it's. I think it's tough to get close to the 7 ball.
He's looking. I think there might be a little bit of angle here. But he's going to leave the cue ball close to that 10 ball, I think. No, don't jack up. And try to draw it.
Yeah, well, you might be able to go rail first, too. But anytime you're going rail first, just to get the cue ball off the rail, now you're risking missing the ball.
Yeah, you get your shape, but you miss the ball.
Right, exactly. Trying to get a little too cute. But obviously, the time he's taking, we know.
I'm seeing him liking the draw here a lot. I'm seeing him come up with shots like this. Well, I mean, every time he gets on a shot like this, see how it, well. Let's see, man.
Yeah, we don't really. There you go. He's digging down on the cue ball.
It's got a little bit of angle to play, but going forward, he's worried about the 10 ball.
I like the rail first.
Yeah.
I like the rail first shot.
Yeah, there you go. There's the rail first.
Yeah, but he knew that that's his only way of getting close to the 7.
And he moved. He didn't practice his strokes. I mean, he took 1, 2. Yes, he just shot it.
Right.
I mean, you took your time, about 2 minutes, about that shot, right? At least give your warm-up strokes extra second or 2.
Well, I guess Roy will be giving him a little
he kind of rushes shots because I saw his shoulder move, you know.
Well, yeah, if you guys are just joining us, we're with Roy from Roy's Basement, and James is one of Roy's ponies, so he might sound a little biased here where he's kind of trying to root his boy on at the same time. So, but he was kind of unfortunate to land straight in on that ball. If that ball gets on the cushion, okay, he's okay.
But it's all right.
But if that ball got to the rail and frozen, that makes that shot way more difficult. So he has 2 options here. How he wants to play the cue ball. Obviously, he's just going to pocket the cue ball. If he's going to stun it over, which that's what he's looking at, where it makes the ball or makes the shot maybe a little more easier. But if he wants to play draw, now
semi-draw,
like draw straight back.
Yeah.
You know, now he's powering the ball a little more.
Yeah, he's going to stun it, I think. It looks like it.
Yeah, see how he allowed him to take that little more off the shot.
Yeah, like you said, a forward stun.
Right.
There you go.
And, ooh, he's funny here.
Yeah.
That cue ball might be tracking natural angle towards the 9.
Yeah, side pocket.
But I think he's okay. Man, this is a big shot here. You know what I mean? I've seen guys overcut this ball a lot. You really got to stay on top of this ball. Hit it thick. It's like that. Good shot. Yeah, even he made that look easy, but trust me, it's not as easy as you think on this table. Yeah,
yes, folks, we're getting schooled here by the legend. It's about keeping the game simple. When there's a little bit of thing about the table condition. Yeah, keep your game simple. And so far, what I've seen from James is he's.
Yep, it's. I mean,
true.
Especially, you start maturing as a player. And you only have one gear or one pace.
Exactly.
You need,
and if it's not there,
exactly,
you're confused.
You need to learn how to win on your B and C game. Your A game's not always going to be there.
Exactly. How good is your B game?
Exactly.
That's what Jason's saying. In the Pro Tour, is how good is your B game. If your B game is still there, you got a good chance of winning tournaments.
That's it's not just pro level, amateur level. You're not going to play your A game every day.
Exactly.
You're just human.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Folks, listen to Jason. He's telling you all what it takes to be in the Pro Tour and what it takes to win it.
Yeah, it's just I've known, I learned, and trust me, I've asked the boys too, right?
Yep.
See there,
just
like that.
Everything is not working.
Yeah, he's just he's just going through the motions right now.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like.
Exactly. And in his mind, this is the worst thing I could have. In his mind, he's thinking, nothing's going on for me.
Well,
everything's against me right now. You can't think like that.
No, trust me, when it's 10-4, trust me, even from Ralf pocketing those last little bit, he knows he's close to the finish line.
Yeah.
Anytime you get close to the finish line, you're gonna start tightening up.
Yeah.
James should be just saying, let me one game at a time, just slowly grind. You never know what can happen. 10-4 can be 10-7, and all of a sudden Ralph's starting thinking, okay, now you even get a little tighter.
Yes. Now, you guys hearing the mental part of the game now.
Right.
And we just showed you how to deal with it, and what's to be done. And we've also discussed the expenses part of of touring in the pro.
Yeah.
Like Jason says, you got to learn it quick.
Yeah.
Because it's expensive.
No, it's you know what I mean. All James is doing right now, like I'm not calling it your dues, but he is paying his dues.
Yeah, he is.
It's like it's just part of the game.
Yeah, and folks, you got to learn it. I know you got to learn through experience, but you got to learn it quick and do something about it. If you know where the problem is at already, work about it. Fix it.
Yeah. I'm saying it because when I was probably 19, 20, and I started playing with the big boys, and I'm like, okay, I've beaten them all at least once.
Yeah.
But they're beating me more than I'm beating them.
Yeah.
And I said to myself,
I can't make money.
Not at that point, but I was more like, why are they winning? Why am I seeing the same guys always at the end? And I said, well,
exactly.
Straightly, they're mentally stronger than I am.
Yeah.
So I took time, devoted a lot of my 2 years of just the sports psychology, the mental part of the game, and breathing techniques, whatever you have to do to put that extra little effort into. And I devoted a lot of my time of the mental part of the game.
Yes.
Because when it comes to this level, everyone has the tools, everyone has the ability to win, but can you keep it all together through a whole tournament?
Well, just like Dennis Urkolia says, the best money game player on the earth, kept telling me, because when he stays with me, I've noticed I come home from my poker games 3, 4 in the morning, I heard banging at the balls in downstairs in the basement, and I'll go down there and check him out. I said, Dennis, how long you been here? I've been here for an hour, so we're talking about 2:30 in the morning, you know, and he's practicing his breaks for like hours, just breaks.
Right.
And it's not like, what is he doing? Maybe he's just doing it today, right? No,
Watch
he's
out
doing.
there. Watch out, cue ball. Watch out, cue ball. Wow, that looked like
Wow, it traveled.
That traveled, or
that
it might
far.
have drifted a little bit. I'm not sure.
So I was like,
Big break for James.
Maybe he's just doing it for today, right? No, he does it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, if I have players at home all at the same time, it's hard to get on that table without seeing Dennis already using it, you know?
Yeah.
And I go, Dennis, tell me, what's the secret being the best money game player on earth? He said, look, this is the way I see it. And he wins a lot of tournaments.
Sure he does.
It doesn't matter. Bar boxes, 9-footers, he doesn't care.
Oh, yeah.
I said, what's the secret? He said, Roy, I'm going to keep it simple for you. Shane is probably the best in the U.S., right?
Right.
To me, it's not like coming over here, playing a tournament, I practice and all that now. I mean, okay, I get it. I need to practice. I need to train. I need to work on my game, right? But what's my motivation? Of course, it's the money that I'm going to win, right? It's the cheese, right, at the end, right? Who am I getting it from? Shane, Sky on bar boxes, right? Sky Woodward.
Right.
You know, all these great players, right?
Right.
How do I get it?
Yeah.
Right? He says, I got to be better than them.
Yeah.
You know, to beat them, right?
Oh, it's simple fact.
So if I know I'm good, I need to get better.
Yeah.
I need to be in front of them,
Yeah.
ahead of them all the time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I'm almost 40 years old. I'm going to practice like I'm 16 years old.
No, that's his motivation.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing in this game. It's hard is the motivation.
Yeah. To learn every day something new, you know. Yeah, he that's what he said. He said, look, Roy, the minute I thought about myself, I'm the best.
Yeah.
Motivation.
Yeah.
My family won't eat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a lot of the Filipino players. And
He's got the wing ball wired on that side pocket.
Yeah, you can notice the way the balls are exploding. Maybe he tweaked a little bit something on the rack or something. Like I always try to explain to we're using the template AccuRack here, but when you're racking the balls, you can actually rack the rack. It's still all on the spot, but you can rack it just a little high or a little low. The one's still on the spot, but it's always paying attention to the way the balls are racking, and that's what the guys do too, and the way the balls explode.
Yeah.
But he has a shot, but it's makeable, but it's missable too.
Yeah, we practice his shots a lot. Even today on his warm-ups, you know, 10 shots, you know, 2, 3, 4 rails.
Yeah, he's electing to play safe here, though.
Yeah, he does, which is smart of him.
You gotta make sure this ball doesn't double kiss. Ooh, we just missed it.
Good
Shot.
Yeah.
Good save. Yeah, there might be another chapter in this match here where that little scratch on Ralf.
Yeah, if not, I'm already eyeing on those other tables who for him to play in money games.
Come on, man. Be a little believer in
your
boy
yeah.
here.
No, I believe in him. You know, I mean, I'm already looking at the options.
You're looking at table 5, table 3.
Table 5. They all want to play on that table 5.
Yeah, there'll probably be some side games going on later. I see. I know Catchy likes to play. Ruslan.
I had Jesus playing Frankie Hernandez there last night on table 5. We lost.
Yeah.
I backed Jesus.
Yeah.
So Frankie still got it.
And
that's his table.
Did they play even or?
Nah, they didn't play even.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to get into the spots or anything, but yeah. Yeah, he's a good up-and-coming young player there.
Yeah, shoots straight.
Jesus. Yeah, I like his game.
He called that 2-ball?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, main goal on that shot was hitting it on the right side of the 1, creating distance, and he knew the cue ball would be tracking towards the 2, so that's why he called it.
Good for him, yeah.
But now he's forced to play with a little inside English here. So I don't think we've seen him play an inside English shot yet.
Well, at least it's still a forward shot, you know.
Yeah, yeah. If this one ball was frozen, it'd make the shot a little easier.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's digging down
yeah,
on the
he's
cue
digging
ball.
down. Trying to go on top of that 9 ball. Yeah, see? Oh, he clips it. But he's still no good.
Just a good shot just to
Yeah.
pocket that ball, though.
He's trying to miss that 9 ball.
And that's exactly what James needed. He needed a little hiccup here.
I can see on James's hand gestures that there's signs to it, like him. Oh, he just changed it. He's trying to confuse me. He's giving me he's giving me signs right here. He's
He's giving you weird vibes.
yeah,
Yeah,
like when he had them both close together,
Yeah.
he was hoping for a bad roll for Ralf, you know, so he can get on the table.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah. Now with him having his arms like that, he's showing. Please don't get lucky, Ralph.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Like I'm a big believer of good posture, good body language while you're sitting in your chair, being ready, not slouching in your chair and kind of. I mean, you always gotta be ready
eager.
to shoot.
Look, he's looking at it. Yeah, he's looking. He's eager to get on the table.
Oh, you left him a shot here.
Yeah, there you go. What's next there? 4? 4 is right down there. All right.
Up there by the 8 ball.
He's gonna get on the wrong side of the 4 because 8's blocking it.
Let's see if he can put inside English and come between the 10 and 9. Might be too much angle. Maybe he's forced to play the 4-8 combo. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, come between the. Just play it a little touch.
It's gonna get behind the 8. I could tell with that speed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's almost rolling like a billiard table.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, try it 100 times. There's no way you can get it there 5 times out of
Man, that's
100.
too bad. He hit a good shot there. Yeah, we got James here. That is trailing 10 games to 5, racing to 13. So
the good thing here is just jump it good and just pocket the 4 ball. That's all you need to do. Nothing else.
Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you left him a shot. At least it's not over the side pocket. See how Ralf just walked up to that ball, same pace, didn't really rush to it.
Same pre-routine shots.
You know what? The big believer in that is not getting your heart rate going so fast. That's what I believe. He always tries to stay calm.
Yep.
Because once you start obviously picking up your pace, and then your heart rate's going to pick up.
You're creating a different shot.
Ooh, I'm not sure if that ball turned or he just flat out missed it.
I think he should have missed it a little bit more so we'll clip the 8 and carry him off the 8.
Well, James has a good opportunity
Well,
here.
this is almost the same shot.
Yeah, but
same angle.
Same thing. Just make the ball. That's the main goal here. He's got to avoid the scratch. Maybe you have to play a little touch inside on it. Yeah, that's just telling you, folks, that this table is tough.
Yeah.
Just pocketing the ball. You know what I mean? You
gotta hit it clean.
You're saying, oh, these guys are pros. They're missing back-to-back. And I'm like, no, man. Under this pressure, under the lights, there's a nice little pit area here.
Yeah.
There's the crowd coming down on top of you.
Yeah.
There's heat out there.
Yeah. He's not lying. Jason's not lying, folks. It's the table. All players that play this event, they're scared of playing on the TV table. Even James told me, he said, if I get on the finals, is there any way we don't play it on that TV table?
Unfortunately, no. Because this is his first match on the table. This
yes,
event, right?
in this event.
So Ralf did play one match on this table already, I believe. No, I know 1, maybe 2. No, he played 2 matches on this table.
Yeah, the last one he played was against
Mike
Deshane, yeah.
So this is his 3rd match on the table. So
Yeah.
that is a little X factor, I would say.
Yeah, last time James played on this table was a quarterfinals on the last event against Alex Kasakis.
Okay.
And they went, it was a thrilling match all the way to the end.
Yeah, I noticed certain guys, I mean, Ralf being one of them.
Yeah.
And back in the day, Earl, Archer, I just noticed towards the end of the tournament, towards the end, they seem to get stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
They just feel that finish line, especially Earl. Man, if he gets close to the final or the finals, he never lost too many finals.
Yeah, he got funny here, huh?
Yeah, he got a little.
Yeah, he's still all right the way.
But now his cue ball will be tracking and letting loose a little bit here. Obviously, he's got to avoid that scratch if he's going up and down. No, he just decided to play it inside English. Yep. The thing on that shot, yeah, I might have just went up and down and let my stroke out a little bit just to make sure I pocket the ball. When you're playing inside English on a ball like that, on these tight pockets, you're getting a little cute. And I know Ralf, he's you can see right there that he's he knows that's a game where
meditating a little bit there. Don't let that bother you. You know,
No,
that's what he's working on.
I bet.
Forget about that shot.
I bet that he is thinking about where I should have just went up and down and made the shot.
But good players should right now thinking, okay, that shot was passed. It's done, you know.
Yeah, I can tell just by there, James is just not quite comfortable and settled in. Final between Chris Milling and Joshua Filler. And that'll be coming up after this. Solid break. Oh, you notice that 2-ball went around 4 rails. And you see that a lot in 10-ball too. The corner balls traveling around 4 rails and going.
You see what we talked about on the left side of the.
Yeah, ball's getting close to the side pockets.
The side pockets, yep, there you go.
But he doesn't have a clean shot here. He has a 5-10 combo. But I think he might just kind of clip the one.
Clip the one, play safe, yeah.
Behind the 4. That's an option. Yeah, it's very easy to start shooting some shots that you would not normally shoot after a mistake, like what Ralf did. But Ralf's a veteran, and he's not going to do anything silly.
Okay.
Good shot. Just a little, just a containing safe. It's
exactly.
Just a container.
Yeah. You can't see the ball.
Yeah.
There you go. Your shot.
I'm not sure if he left a gap here. He's looking at it like he might be able to hit it. If he can, that's a big break for James.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that shot. He's calling the side pocket. He's calling the bank. But watch the cue ball. It's the main goal. He wants to play that cue ball.
Yeah, two-way shot. Made it.
Ooh,
no.
man.
See, it's a two-way shot. So. Yeah, he hit it so good, huh?
I thought he made it, too. Because if he made that shot, I mean, he's in line with a 3-ball, and he's favored to win that game. Now he's got a long jump shot if he's looking to play that. He's got a side rail kick he's looking at.
Is he holding a jump cue? Yeah.
No, that's his playing cue. There's there's not too much.
Yeah.
Which There might be a 2-rail kick on if he can come between just before.
I think
the
that's
side.
what he was looking at.
Just,
that's why he went down here.
But obviously that's a tight window.
Yep.
It's a tight.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
Pointing at it.
You're thinking, oh wow, that's a tight window, but the percentage-wise for him is making the ball a little bigger.
And after you hit it, it's most likely you're gonna sell out.
Right now, you're just worried about hitting the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not too much you can do to try to create.
Hey, you might get lucky.
Oh, that's
call it on the left-hand side corner.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he calls it. Oh yeah, he's lining up like he wants to go 2 rails, just clipping the.
Well, it's not hard to hit it, you know.
Yeah, he likes to jump, but he knows his cue ball will be flying.
Yeah.
And the cue balls possibly fly off the table. I like this shot.
Yeah,
I do too.
Yeah, it's not hard to hit it.
It's.
Yeah, there you go.
A key shot on this one is making sure you're hitting where you're aiming on the cue ball high. That's the big thing. Good shot.
Good shot. And here's the sellout.
Yeah, it's very easy to put unnecessary English on that shot. You had to be real.
He sold that because he was trying to make that 1 ball. He did.
Roy's pumping his boy out. He sold out.
Yeah, he sold
yeah, these are in. That's what he's hoping. But no, there's a little work here. I think
I wanted him to try to make that 1 ball because I know it's going to sell out if he doesn't make it.
Yeah, the 6 ball. Yeah, that is pretty much the key ball here, which it does pass.
As you notice, he dyed his hair.
Yeah, I know.
And he's got a new ink on his right arm. It's almost a full sleeve.
Okay.
He just got them all on his recent trip back home.
Okay.
Back in December. I told him, "What are you doing? This is midlife crisis at 26."
Yeah.
Or you're trying for a what they call it, the Korean K-pop band.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Some people call him Goku. You know who Goku?
No.
It's one of those anime, you know, the cartoons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Goku.
There he goes. This is the rhythm he's in now. This is his comfort zone of rhythm.
Yeah,
James.
Yeah.
I can tell you, like what you're saying. Yeah, he's just kind of.
Yep,
he's gonna freewheel a little bit.
Yep,
kind of
exactly.
get the arms swinging.
Goku. There you go. I just showed Jason who Goku on my phone. Yeah, you see how he picks up his speed?
Yeah. Well, that too, from that error from Ralf, he's trying to like.
Yeah, this is James that we know.
So right what did I say? 10-4 to 10-7. Now it's another chapter here.
It's within the reach, right?
Trust me, Ralf wanted that game.
Yeah.
I know he knows how big of a momentum swing that can be.
Everybody's doing their own version.
Yeah, it's the new big thing.
So that's where the money is at, huh? Carbon fiber shaft.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
So, folks, coming soon, Roy's Basement carbon fiber shaft. Handmade.
Good break there. At least he has a shot. He knows this is a game winner here, so big shot here for James. Yeah, he's just composing himself, taking time.
Yeah, it's a big shot.
You can see Ralf. He's just like a statue there. Yeah. He's like saying, please miss, please miss.
He's like, kid, let me see what you got here. It's a big shot. Yep. That's how we practiced earlier.
Great shot for James. Great shot. You can see.
That's a confidence builder, right
Okay,
there.
when I see the Filipinos go back to their chair, and like they, especially if they're a powder player, and they start going back there, you know they're in their comfort zone.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see that because I've seen them play so many times.
Well, it's not just that. You hang out with them so many times.
And plus, you know what I mean, they're just composing themselves, wipe your cue down, but you just know that, okay, and they're in it. You can tell their body language. Obviously, obviously a good shot like that, it gets you going.
Yep.
I think I just like maybe put a little inside on it and just hold it. And shoot the 3 in the corner.
Yep.
Instead of coming around the table. I think because the shape's already there, why create shape when you don't need to create shape?
He wants some. Oh, okay. Hold on. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, just slow roll it in. Oh, he underhit it. He underhit it a little bit.
I don't know. I think he's going for the lower left.
No, that's the right shot. Obviously, you want to be a little flatter on the 3.
Right.
But he's okay. He wants to draw past the side.
Yeah, pocket speed.
Good job.
There you go.
See, he's seeing his breath there. He kind of like relief.
Yeah. he looked at that 3 ball for like a split second. Okay, it's going the right.
It was relief off him and you. I can tell.
Oh yeah. I'm more worried about we're not going to get any rest going to the Derby. Because right after here, we're going back to Virginia for a day, and then we're traveling. We're driving to the Derby.
Yeah.
And I'm transporting a lot of world-class players in my vehicle. That's why you saw Bustamante calling me. He might be wanting to carpool with us.
Right.
Yeah. Right. The way I think he's calling because he's in L.A. now.
Okay.
Yeah, so he might be thinking, let me go to Virginia first and then go with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just seems like it'd be easier if they just flew straight to
Louisville.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He might have overran that a little bit. I'm not sure if he wanted to play this 7 on the side.
So, yeah. No, he's going to go for the side. I mean, the corner.
Yeah. Corner. Still, you got to pocket a clean ball here.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be clean, folks. Yep.
Look at overcut.
And
there.
Pocket speed.
Yep.
He makes sure he doesn't hit it too hard, put a little punch on it. Because we tried it. He was punching balls earlier in the warm-up to see where he could get by with something.
Right, right. See what the table would give.
Yeah, given, yeah.
Yeah, that's I noticed spending some time in the Philippines. If you give these guys any sniff of blood, they'll pounce on you.
Especially on winter's break.
They'll eat you up if they smell blood and they smell weakness.
Yeah.
And I believe James does.
Oh yeah. See, folks, in my basement, at Roy's basement. This guy, James, and Ruslan.
Yeah, just like
more focused this time.
Good break.
Good break.
What's that 7 ball? Oh, look at that.
7 helps there. Because he could use that for the 1 ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be on. I'm not sure if it's too far past the side, but it's close.
Just don't undercut it, you know.
Man, he made 3 balls on the break. This is exactly what Ralf needed.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's what he's looking at. He wants to move the 7 ball.
Yeah, of course he does. It's so funny when you try to shoot this shot and you try to move it and you just pocket the 1 straight in.
Yeah.
I've done it before, and
it's too clean.
Yeah, it's like you focus too hard on it, and it's like
the next thing you know,
you missed the whole ball.
Yeah, I didn't even use the 7.
Yeah. So I think that the position's pretty natural, just to make the one.
Yeah, I don't think the 8 ball is there to block it on the natural angle.
Oh, that's what I said.
Is it clean?
Yeah.
Now he's thinking, why did I hit it so clean? I didn't even move the 7.
Yeah, he hit a beautiful shot there.
Does the 7 go in the side pocket? I don't think so, right?
No. Roy's like, please don't go in the side pocket.
Yeah.
You can notice by Roy's voice is getting a little fast and quick. You can tell he's getting a little antsy.
My tempo is picking up too. Hey, if you notice, that was the same 7 that he missed earlier, right?
Yep.
Same, yeah. You know,
Deja
vu.
Of course, that'll be in back of his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's forced to go high here. Big thing on this shot, you can end up straight on the ball.
Oh.
Okay. He's actually he's got a shot here to draw in between the 7 and 8. On this table, you got to hit it.
But
you got to pocket clean.
You're
going to be letting your stroke
out. That's requiring, letting your stroke out. See, that's the thing. Yep. He's going to let it out here, folks. Let's see.
Yeah, he wants to end up straight on the 7.
Straight on the 7, exactly. Yep, there you go.
Wow.
Well, we called it because he had to do it.
That wasn't a good effort by Ralf. He didn't even threaten the pocket.
Now it's James' turn. What is he going to do with that 7? Where is he going to put the cue ball here? All right, here we go again, Jason. A closed 2-ball shot, right?
Yep.
He's going to take his time, about a minute and a half.
Yep.
Please warm up stroke, right? Don't just come down and just hit it, okay?
Yeah.
There you go, warm up.
This one is not as close as the other one he missed earlier.
Yeah.
But,
there you go.
He's just forced to play a
What is he going to do here?
Play a safe.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to play the 7 on the end rail and try to get the cue ball behind the 10.
You're the man, Jason.
Yeah.
Told it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Great shot. I mean, he just didn't do too much. He knew he couldn't get position on the 7, so he just took his medicine on the 6, made it, and just played what the table gave him. And you got to be careful on this shot. If you're going 2 rails, it's easy to scratch hitting this ball underneath. But he wants to hit this 7 on the top side, and possibly he's gonna be calling this shot. But under the lights and the cloth, it's a little slick, and now you're gauging the slide of the table.
So if he hit it on the top side of the 7, just enough speed for that 7 to go back where it's at right now, right?
Yeah, he'll be playing this at some pace. It's very easy to hit this ball, and even if you do hit it right, it banks straight across for the other corner.
Did he call 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he called it. Yeah.
He might make this. If he makes it 2 rails, if he hits it on the top side, he might make it. There you go. Ooh.
You see? He hit it pretty good.
He wanted to make sure he hits the top side.
Exactly. Yeah. He knows that he's trying to hit it too perfect. But he knew that he needed to hit it on the top side to create some type of distance or luck after, in case. Instead of just going straight at the ball, like I said, if he hit it underneath the 7, then he's bringing the scratch into play. And that's led up to a good safe by James.
Yep.
And now we're staring 10-9 in the face. And like we said, James was down 10-4 at one point.
Yep, folks, James kept getting gifts from Ralf here.
Yeah, just that. That's all.
And his safety games are on right now. So which is good.
You can tell James is a little more settled in after he took his break.
There we go, folks. We got a match, 10-9. Don't watch while you're driving, but you could listen. You're listening right now. Just be safe driving back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Be safe, Alex. Be brutal out there. Good break. Good break.
3,
4 rails.
Yep, man, here we go. We got a shot at 1. Folks, we got a match.
This Roy's getting excited.
I woke up. I woke up.
This
Jason.
guy was.
I'm sweating it a little bit. I don't know.
But obviously he's got a good shot on the one here. The 6 ball is the big ball here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where all the practice and training pays off right here.
Yes, and we had a practice drills where just about the cue ball, you can sneak it in between that 6 and 8. We had a practice drill, something similar to that, you know. You could have the cue ball down on a long rail and then track it.
Yeah, he's looking at drawing this cue ball into the 6 and maybe developing it.
Yes.
That's why he's taking his time here.
And that cue ball will be slowed down or stopped by the 6, which is perfect shape.
Because the 4 is already
exactly.
natural.
You're right.
So he's just trying to weigh in the options. Should I just play the run out the way the balls lie, or kind of develop this 6?
He just
Yeah, there you go. So
what's the next ball after 4 or 5? Is that 5 still there?
Yeah, the 5 right by the 4. So now he's got another option. He can stun this ball in, just kind of stay middle of the table, go 1 rail across and try to thread the needle, or drop back and play the 10 in the side and go 2 rails and maybe into the 8.
Yeah, can he forward roll this in, the 4 to the side?
Yeah, he can roll and shoot the 5 in the corner. Or
it's just picking the perfect angle for that 5.
When I'm in these situations, I just say to myself, just keep it simple. Keep it easy.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And sometimes when you get too cute, and that's when trouble happens.
I'm quite sure that's what he's looking at.
There's a shot here where if you roll it in and just play it middle table and shoot the 5 in the corner and just pretend you're scratching in the side and make the 8.
Make the 8.
Yeah, that's a possibility too. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. The way, because he played a more natural angle.
Yeah, another thing I like about his game, from being a money game player back in the Philippines, right? He's trying to keep everything simple.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
He's planning ahead. Let's make everything simple.
Let's see if he makes that 8 ball.
Got to make the 5 ball first.
Oh, he might have hooked himself.
Get up. Oh, he got lucky there. Ooh, boy, he got lucky. The sign of relief when when he's going back to his chair.
You can see he kind of shook it off.
Yeah, and his shoulders popped up like, oh.
Yeah.
But he was playing it like that, to bounce off the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shot.
Yeah, good shot there.
Good shot there, folks. If you notice his grip
over the ball,
very loose, very loose in the grip. Anytime you're playing this game of pool, you need to be nice and loose in the grip hand.
Like you said, Jason, there's always something happens. You know, when you, the moment you thought about like, oh, this is a blown out match, you know, and then next thing you know, boom.
No, I know. I've been there, done it. It takes one little thing to change the momentum.
Yeah. Well, little angle here, but he's all right.
Oh, that's what James needed. He needed a nice break and run here.
Yeah, a while ago, I felt like I haven't slept for like a whole week. Now I'm like, I felt like I'm feeling like I'm 19 years old.
You got a second, third win going. Nice. That levels the score. Let's pay attention to Ralph's cue ball here. See if he hits this one square. Both players been breaking pretty well. Yeah, he did the balls came a little short of the side. It's a little fortunate that the 1 and 7 tied up for Ralph. So this is a little funny here. He doesn't really have anything natural for safe. wise. I don't know if he can just roll up to the 7. Yeah. Good shot. I don't know if he froze up enough to take away the side, the short rail escape. Yeah, it is funny. I don't know if you have to spin that cue ball 2 rails maybe. So he did call it. We are playing call shot. So he can just miss the 5 and go 2 rails. He's going to be playing at a little pace. Well, great shot. You mean you play at pace because you know the cue ball will be tracking? Whoa, good shot. Good shot.
All right.
Roy's just kind of...
How he got hooked on that one?
Roy's just kind of cleaning himself up a little bit, trying to wipe the sweat off his brow.
Settle myself down a little bit. How did he get hooked on that one?
I
knew he broke.
James just rolled up to the 7. Well, here's the big shot. I mean, we've seen Ralf have shooting a couple of these balls by the side pocket. I mean, this... So he's not going to scratch. The big thing is here just pocketing the ball. He has the point to kind of slow down the cue ball. So he knows this is the big shot here. Great shot, great shot. He knows how he got through that cue ball nicely, committed to the shot, stayed down. Well done. It's not easy under the pressure. Yeah, so he's just gonna play a little bottom left and kind of slide off the rail and try to get middle of the table. Try to get above the 5. So he's trying to just weigh up the 610 maybe is it possible. It's so tempting right there over the 610, but you still got to land good on the 610. And that's what he's looking at right now if he wants to get over to the left side of the table.
What are we shooting here, Jason?
The 4 ball.
4 ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see exactly how he plays this cue ball and probably see what he's doing. So it looks like he's going to elect to just play position for the 6 ball to pocket it, I think.
So he's going to play the 610 here, Jason?
No, just the 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to get too much, do too much with the cue ball. Obviously, the way he played position for the 5, he didn't want to put all his eggs on that combo. I mean, the balls are laying pretty good. He's still kind of got to get good on this 7. I mean, putting inside English on this ball is, with the new cloth, it might slide a little bit. He's not going to get totally close to his work.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, it was a great shot. That's as well as he could have done from there.
Yep. Where's the 9 going?
Yeah, I don't think the 9 passes the 10. If it does, it's very, very tight. So if he's going to go twice across, play the 8 in the corner, or go inside 2 rails, 3 rails, play the 8 in the side, or come like he can shoot the 8 in the long corner by the 10.
So 9 on the sides too.
So I like he's gonna probably play inside English and maybe play the 8 in the side pocket. Just the way the angle is laying, and that's kind of the closest pocketing shot he can get. I mean, he can draw it back and play the 8 in the corner.
Can he get on the 8 on the top left corner?
Yeah, he's going high for the side. Yeah. Oh, he overhit it a little bit.
He got on the wrong side. Yeah.
Yeah, he might be okay to.
Yeah, but that was his intention.
Yeah.
8 on the side pocket.
Yeah, just get close to your work. I like that shot. He's just seen it. Now the shot is to go inside English. Well, now he's looking. Yeah, I mean, he might have too much angle to do that. So he had angle to go on the other side of the side pocket, but he came up a little short, and you can see he's looking in the sky there.
Oh, that's way too short.
But I think he's forced to shoot it anyway. I mean, you make the ball, you win.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people might be
bank it
maybe, but
he's a pretty good banker. I've seen him. Everything that he banked went in.
Yeah, but personally, if you can cut the ball. Cut the ball better than banking the ball.
He's cutting it, folks. Here we go.
Skidded.
Ooh.
The ball skidded.
Yeah, you could tell as soon as he let it go.
Yeah, the ball kind of twisted on him.
Wow. Well, he felt a little pressure. There's Al.
But
he felt a little pressure there on that shot. He shot it too quick, I thought.
No, the ball just flat out skidded, I felt. I mean, James got to pocket this ball here. This is a tight pocket here.
Yeah.
You got to really hit this ball full. Really
hit it full.
Yeah.
Don't move the cue ball that much. 10 ball is almost in the pocket.
If you see, that's what I'm saying. That's a gift. And Roy just bowed his head.
Yeah.
That's why I said this table eats you up. You got to really, really bear down on that shot. I mean, there is a little distance in that shot, too. Like, you got to be aware and really, really give this table the respect it deserves. Man, that's a shame for, I guess, Roy and all the James fans out there, but.
Yeah, they're all calling me now.
What a big gift for all the Souquets and the Kaiser fans out there. I know there's probably a lot of side betting and side action going on out there online and Facebook and everywhere. So, and Ralf stops the bleeding.
Yeah.
There he goes. Good break. Look at the 2-ball. Perfect break. I mean, he might be forced to bank in this ball to hold position for the 3. But yeah, that's exactly what James wanted. Yeah,
he's not a bad banker. He's almost there, banking ball.
Yeah, make sure just bear down on this ball. Making it. Don't get up too quick on the ball and look at your cue ball. It came off tight. It came off a little short. I kind of like rolling it instead of stunning it, because the way he hit it, it came off short. If you kind of just rolled your cue ball, it kind of would have lengthened the angle out a little bit. And plus, it's getting a little more humid in here. People are slowly coming in, so the table conditions are probably changing a little bit from the first few racks these guys played.
You see how James had the complete momentum coming. Like how many games? Like 6 games?
Yeah,
six
six in
games,
a row. Yeah,
6 in a row, and then all of a sudden, just that one shot on the 9-ball,
it
boom,
can just
took everything away from him.
just deflates you.
Yeah, yep. Right now, he's feeling like he just had a flat tire. You know,
He's just got to erase that. You know,
yeah,
he's quick, get rid of that quick.
Yeah. One of his coaches telling him, look, you know how to deal with that? You tell yourself, you're not a time machine. And he was like, what are you talking about? I'm not a time machine. I can't take the time back. That's done.
Oh, yeah, it's over, done with.
It's over.
Erase it.
Yeah.
That's what you need in this game. Short memory. Especially when you're playing.
If not, that 9-ball shot's going to kill you.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I've seen it in a lot of players at every level where you can just see how much it affects on your game. Where you got to just really, really be quick-minded and let go of that mistake. The guy's feeling the same pressure you are. So
does he have enough angle for just the cue ball to travel on the top rail here?
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go straight high. Maybe try to get middle table. Or I don't think he's gonna get straight in.
Top rail. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect angle just to do a little bounce off the rail. He's just looking if he wants to roll it in or draw it a little bit. I think the angle, it's hard from up here seen, but yeah, I kind of like this, the way the angle is laying, a little more draw. Yeah, just roll it forward or stop it. Probably just stop it.
Yeah, folks, Ralf is guaranteed a shootout from here on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main goal. Yep. If you get to the hill first, you're in a shootout. 12 games to 10. Yep, that's good. That's a good.
And he turned around and told me, "What are you talking about? I'm playing Ralf."
Yeah. Good break.
Yep.
Man, he's been making that ball, boy.
Yep. Man, he can see the one.
Yeah, he kind of got a little luck factor of fluking a couple balls there.
And James just put his cue back on the stand. He was grabbing it like he was about ready to shoot.
All of a sudden, balls disappeared.
Yeah.
Man, that's not good for you James fans out there. Ralf, obviously.
Yeah, of course. He's going to take his time here. He knows it. This is it.
Yep.
This is the rack.
Yeah, when you can just sense the finish line, right? It's very just keeping your nerves under control.
Yeah, no clusters.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Don't get too carried away. Take your time. Keep doing what you're doing. That's why you're here. Don't change anything up. Yeah, he's just weighing his options here. Obviously, he can draw it back a little bit, but the 7, he wants to shoot the 3 in the side, but he knows the 7 is a little blocker where it can stop him drawing the cue ball back far enough. See how he had to rub off the 7 there a little bit. So if there is a shot and he's forced to, I think he's going to play the 3-2 rails, maybe. Play it 3 rails right by the corner, play the 5 in the same side as the 3. That's what he's looking at. But now, then you're letting your cue ball float around. You never know. You might overhit it, might underhit it.
Yeah, at the same time trying to pocket the ball.
But the natural angle is the lane right there to go.
Yeah, he hit it good.
So if there is a big shot, this is
it.
This
yeah,
is
five to the 6.
Because if he overhits this ball and leaves himself a little longer, but I feel that the way it's sitting, that he can just kind of stun it and draw it over a little bit. Yeah, he knows this is the big shot. So yeah, there was too much angle there to hold it. That's why he elected to go up and down. But now he's a little more.
This is not a gimme.
No, a little more angle than he wanted. He wanted to be a little more straighter on this ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, on these on this equipment right now, the way the table's playing,
yeah,
this is no hanger. Good shot.
Good shot there.
Nice little short, compact stroke. Stayed down on it.
Yeah.
Got through the cue ball nice, and they're not in yet, though. Ralf just keeps his main pace, steady Eddie. Doesn't get too carried away. He probably wanted a little more angle on either side of this ball.
Yeah,
now he's a little straight.
But I just saw a fat lady just walks in.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, he's all right here.
Yeah, let's see if we'll see any emotion from Ralf here.
Yeah, good match.
Yeah, good match.
Good match. That's it. Pants it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It was in James' hands there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a nice round of applause.